His love actually for all of us, actually you guys here, His love is for you guys. For you guys, specifically you guys. Yeah. You know, because sometimes we're like, okay, you know, we know up here God is love, but do you feel it here? I know, right? You guys are honest today. I like that.
Look, you got Isaiah here, John, and Matthew.
Haha, look at that!
We're
We're
here.
You're here. Yeah.
Covered.
Yeah. So they too, you too, are testament. But actually, so many people here can testify to the love of God that He's willing to pay price that we are not willing to. And you see, that's God's love for us, that while we were sinners, while we didn't know, while we were still making mistakes, while we were sometimes, even for some of us, we were shaking our fist at God and angry at Him, He loved us. In the Bible, actually, there's a story about a second son who, you know, he wanted to live it up in the city, the big city, like here in the Big Apple. So he got his dad to give him his inheritance before it was time. Gee, I don't know how he did that, but he did. You know, and I don't think he was a dumb guy. But he did what his son asked. So his son goes probably to a city like ours, partied up, lived it up, and then he was broke. How many of you guys had that situation where you had no money in your bank account? Yeah, I'm with you. And you're like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And then the son had this brilliant idea. You know, if I go back to my father, I'm gonna actually, you know, his servants eat better than I do. His servants get better treatment than I do. So he says, I'm gonna go back. And so he does. He goes. He swallows his pride. He's like, man, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna beg my dad, you know, like, Dad, just forgive me. I just sinned, like, the worst that one could ever do. Before heaven and earth, I sinned. And even before he had the chance, even before he saw the Father saw him, and he ran out and he hugged his son, who I'm sure was very smelly and dirty. He went out to the son because he's been looking for this son. He's waiting every day to see if the son would come back. And so he goes out and he brings the best robe and puts the ring on. And the son is like, Father, I don't know why you're doing this. I sinned before heaven and earth. And just before he could finish it, the father embraces him. That's the kind of love that God has for us. This next song we're singing with you is called Abba. Abba means dad in Aramaic. That was the language of the Bible in the New Testament. God, I run into your arms, unashamed because there is no one more beautiful. You are beautiful. God, you are the most beautiful. You are wonderful. You are wonderful. Oh God, there is no one more wonderful. You are wonderful. God, you are the most wonderful. You are glorious. You are glorious. Oh God, there is no one more glorious. You are glorious. God, you are the most glorious. I delight myself in you, in the glory of your presence. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed by you. God, I run into your arms, unashamed because of mercy. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed by you. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed by you. I delight myself in you, in the glory of your presence. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed by you. God, I run into your arms, unashamed because of mercy. I'm overwhelmed.